Hello dear students, in this video we will discuss about third chapter poem Daffodils question answers from workbook. So the question number 9 from the workbook is nature has a calming effect on human mind. Do you agree? If you agree, then give reason to support your answer. So let's discuss. As we have read in the poem, the poet went into the lap of nature and he felt extremely happy whenever he think about the memories of those days when he visited the daffodil flowers. So here I have taken a random example. So you what is asked in this question is you have to tell an example where you felt extremely happy or you felt calmness in your mind in the lap of nature. So the example is, I went to Goa with my family last year. It was twilight and we were sitting at a beach. My sister was splashing water at my father and mother. I was sitting at the shore. The sun was about to set. Beautiful light had covered the sky. The waves looked beautiful. Even with a lot of noise everywhere, I could feel myself washed by a sense of calmness and peacefulness. I looked at the vast extent of the sea and started thinking what a beautiful sight it was. Like in the poem, the poet went by the side of the lake where he saw the daffodil flowers, a number of daffodil flowers, and later on whenever he sits in pensive mood and he thinks of those memories, he always becomes joyful and happy. So in the same way, in this example, the person was saying that he went to Goa. He told everything what he did there, and with his family he enjoyed there, and how he felt in the lap of the nature. So the 10th question is, imagine that instead of the poet you witnessed the daffodils dancing in the breeze. Write down the description of the scene in your own way. Now, using correct expressions and intonation, read your write up in class. Now the answer is, few days ago I witnessed a surreal scene. Now in this question what you have to do, you have to imagine yourself, instead of the poet you have to imagine yourself that you witnessed the daffodils dancing in the breeze. So you have to tell your experience, how you felt, if by your imagination, with your imagination. Now few days ago I witnessed a surreal scene. I was walking in a garden. There were hundreds of daffodils. A cool breeze was blowing. I stood there for a while to appreciate the beauty that was unfolding in front of me. Suddenly it felt like daffodils were dancing. The wind was blowing ever so softly, making the daffodils move with it. It was such a beautiful scene. I saw the bees drinking nectar from the flowers. It felt such a happy place to be. I sat under a big tree, kept on looking at the daffodils, the way they were swinging in synchronization with the air, the way bees were drinking nectar. It felt like a staged play. This is the scene I don't think I can ever forget. It taught me how beautiful and bountiful nature is and how we should respect and protect it. Otherwise, one day it will be taken away from us and it will be too late for us to repent. So, this is all for these questions. Thank you so much.